Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Live and Fire Show, where we have been living live for 10 years. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Novalee. A 9-year-old boy in Hot Springs, Alaska is going blind, so he makes a list of sights he wants to see before he goes blind.
In Hong Kong, China activists are using art to protest their government.
Florida seems hot today. How about the rest of the world? We'll find out in a second. The Kansas City Royals either went to the World Series or had another game in the American League Series. I'll tell you if he went to the World Series next.
In the new movie, Saving Christmas, one man tries to save Christmas and tries to teach the true Christmas.
A boring fishing trip gets excitingly awful fast when a young man and his friends catch a 200-pound squid. You gotta see this.
We'll be right back with that and more on the other side of the break. It's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Congrats to Mr. Hefner's movie Homeroom for raising nearly $800 in box tops. Keep up the good work. Your homeroom may win at the next collection, so keep bringing in box tops.
This week, PTSA sent home a flyer about the Reflections Arts Program. The Reflection Arts Recognition Program is a national arts recognition and achievement program for students. Since 1969, over 10 million students across the nation have taken part in this popular PTA program. This program provides an excellent opportunity to unleash your creative talents and be inspired. Express yourself imaginatively in your artwork. Experience the joy and fun of making art, and receive positive recognition for your original works of art. The theme this year is, "The world would be a better place if." All entries are due November 12th. For more information, go to the PTSA website.
Cyber safety will be represented this month. The ABC School District will promote appropriate behavior online to help foster digital citizenship. Tetzlaff recognizes this as well and will help raise awareness by showing episodes every Tuesday and Thursday beginning on October 21st and ending October 30th. The following day, students in homeroom will take a quiz about cyber safety. Protecting yourself and others from cyber predators online is very important.
Dr. Mary Sue, our superintendent, will visit here at school on October 20th at 8:30 a.m. Dr. Sue is planning on going into classes, so show her what you are made of, Trojans.
The Tetzlaff shirts are finally here. Any students interested in purchasing a Tetzlaff t-shirt should seek Ms. Lopez before school or during nutrition in room 305. The cost is $10 cash, so add your Tetzlaff t-shirt to your Trojan spirit and your weekly wardrobe.
For any students who sold cookie dough, will receive their cookie dough orders after school in the auditorium on Tuesday, November 4th. Students must pick them up before 3 p.m. If you have any questions, talk to Mrs. Lopez. That's it for the Tetzlaff play-by-play. We'll be right back after the break. gaining control of more territory in Syria. They are conquering many cities, towns, and capitals, and they are nearing the Baghdad airport. The Baghdad airport is their current destination because they want to control the flights in Syria so they can hijack planes and go to America. They are killing anyone that gets in their way or tries to stop them.
A 9-year-old Ben Pierce lives in Chena Hot Springs, Alaska, and he is slowly going blind. Ben knows he's losing his vision prior to this. Ben compiled a list of sights he wishes to see before he loses his sight completely. Finally, one of his wishes has come true. After hiking miles through Alaska's wilderness, Ben and his family get a perfect view of the aurora as it paints beautiful hues of colors across the sky. Ben described this experience as amazing, and it is truly a dream come true for him.
In Hong Kong, China, there have been many bursts of art lately. In the latest pro-democracy protests, protesters are trying to use art to show the government what they have to say. Many people are posting their artwork on public buildings and walls all over Hong Kong. It all started when one artist made a 10-foot-tall statue of a man holding an umbrella made of wooden squares and pushed it through one of the pro-democracy protests. Following this, many other protesters followed this artistic style of protesting. This leaves the government to decide how they will respond to the artistic protest.
I wonder what's entertaining with Arnell. Let's see.
Yes, let's see, Caleb. In the movie Saving Christmas, Kirk is enjoying himself at his sister's Christmas party. Kirk tries to show Christian, his brother-in-law, that it is all about Jesus. Christian says that the celebration is not about Jesus at all. As the movie goes on, Christian finds the true spirit in Christmas. Look for this movie on November 14th. Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning, Tetzlaff Trojans. All right, now it's time for the weather. Our area is going to be about 61 degrees, so we're going to be having some cool weather. Move all the way up to Oregon. It's going to be 47 degrees, so it's going to be pretty cool over there. Moving more to this center of the United States, at the very bottom of Texas, it's going to be about 55 in the 50-60, so it's going to be pretty cool over there as well. Moving all the way to the bottom of Florida, like I said earlier, it's going to be the hottest point of the United States, so 76. Moving all the way up to Maine, it's going to be 55. All right, now it's time for the 5-day forecast. Today will be 76 degrees. Tomorrow, 76 degrees as well. Saturday, 78 degrees. Sunday, 80 degrees. Monday, 78 degrees. All partly cloudy. All right, now it's time to toss it to the pool. Avery. Good morning, Avery.
Thank you, Sammy. Today we have Christina with us. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning.
Will you please read this week's web poll for us?
Should Tetzlaff bring back the home economics elective?
Here's what our viewer said. Yes, because home ec teaches me life skills. Another viewer said no, because it is not important when I have to go to college. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at Live in 5 Show to vote. Send your comments to #LiveIn5Poll or email us at webpoll@livein5show.com. And if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So Christina, what do you think?
I think we should bring back the home economics elective because I would like to learn how to cook.
Smart. Now it's time for Christian with sports.
Good morning, Avery. Thank you. Right off the bat, Cardinals scored a run, and the Giants as well. But Cardinals scored again in the second. They kept it going until they reached 4 runs, but then stopped scoring for the rest of the game. The 6th inning was the prime inning for the Giants. Before, the score was 3-4, and then they scored 3 straight runs with Perez, Blanco, and Crawford to take the lead. None of the teams scored for the rest of the game, making the Giants lead the series still 3-1 over the Cardinals. The Kansas City Royals played the Baltimore Orioles last night to either go to the World Series or keep going in the American League Series. At the bottom of the 1st inning, Royals had Escobar and Norichika Aoki on the 2nd and 3rd base. Then Eric Hosmer was up to bat and grounded the ball to bring the 2 guys in. At the top of the 3rd, Baltimore Orioles' first bat was a single home run to the right by Ryan Flaherty. Either teams did not score, so the Kansas City Royals won the game 2-1, and they are now going to the first World Series since 1985. On Tuesday, the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles faced off against each other for Game 3 of the American League Championship Series at Kauffman Stadium. The starting pitchers were Jeremy Guthrie for the Royals and Wei Yen Chen for the Baltimore Orioles. In the second inning, the Orioles scored the first and only run for them in the game. J.J. Hardy hit a double to center field, allowing Steve Pearce to score. In the fourth inning, Mike Moustakas caught a hard line drive hit by Steve Pearce. In the bottom of the fourth inning, the Royals tied the game up. Alex Gordon grounded out, but that allowed Lorenzo Cain to score. In the sixth inning, Mike Moustakas made an amazing catch. He caught Adam Jones' foul ball into the stands. In the bottom of the sixth inning, the Royals took the lead and kept the lead. Billy Butler hit a fly out to left field, but that ball was hit far enough to where Jared Dyson could score. Chicago Bulls played against the Denver Nuggets on Monday. Bulls win with a score 90-110. The two players that did excellent this game were Jimmy Butler for the Bulls and Kenneth Faried for the Nuggets. Kenneth scored 19 points with 4 rebounds, while Jimmy scored 21 points with 6 rebounds. Last year, the Kings won the Stanley Cup. They beat the New York Rangers and they were crowned the Stanley Cup champions. The MVP, or most valuable player, was Justin Williams. He led the league in goals and assists in the playoffs last year. This year, they are looking to win back-to-back Stanley Cup titles. That has not been done since the Detroit Red Wings when they won back-to-back titles in 1997 and 1998. Last week, the Los Angeles Kings played a season opener against their rivals from the north, the San Jose Sharks. Before the game, the Kings were able to raise their championship banner. This is their second championship banner raised in the last 3 years. The game started out ugly for the Kings. At 5:43 in the first period, Tommy Wingill scored a goal for the Sharks against the Kings. Best goalie Jonathan Quick. The Sharks scored 3 more times in the second period. At 3:20, Patrick Marleau scored the second goal of the game. At 15:20, Tommy Wingill scored another goal for the Sharks. At 16:42, Tommy Wingill scored the final goal of the game. That goal was Tommy Wingill's 3rd goal of the game. T.Y. Hilton had a lot of highlights last week in Indianapolis. At 12 minutes, Andrew Luck of the Indianapolis Colts threw the football 48 yards to a covered Hilton, and he caught it at the 10-yard line right before he stepped out. He ran from the Texans' Jonathan Joseph, and there was a good man-to-man, but it wasn't good enough. At the 11-minute mark, Luck threw the ball 52 yards, and Hilton caught it at the 8-yard line right before he fell. And 8.5 minutes after the first quarter, Luck threw the ball inside the 20, where Hilton caught it right before he slipped and hit the ground. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter, Luck threw a 20-yard pass to Hilton, and Hilton ran an additional 25 yards to put the Colts at the 30. In the third, Hilton received a 20-yard pass to get to the 37. At 3 minutes left, Andrew threw a Hail Mary, and Hilton received it without a problem to give his team 34 points. In the fourth quarter, starting at the 40-yard line, Luck threw the ball again 17 yards past the line of scrimmage, and it was received by a covered Hilton right before he hit the ground. That wraps it up for sports. Time now to check it out for your daily 411.
Today's 411 question is, when was the Nintendo 64 first released? 1964, 1976, 1996, or 2000? Take 5. The correct answer is 1996. The Nintendo 64 was originally sold for $200.
Michael Belvin and his friends caught a 200-pound, 10-foot squid recently. The fisherman said, quote, "I thought it was a big white trash bag," end quote. Michael and his friends caught the squid 100 miles from Matagorda, Texas. It took 2 men to pull the squid onto the boat. Marine biologists don't know a lot about the white squids because they're usually deep-sea animals. These typical squids don't come above sea level unless they're in danger. That wraps up the Daily Live in 5. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.